Welcome to Mobtv. Please do subscribe to our channel for more videos. Click on the bell button for.
Hi, welcome. This is Mobtv. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so when we post a video, you'll be the first to be alerted. Yes, this is a reaction sequel to the clash that happened on Monday, 22nd July 2019 between the Shiites and the police. Bloody protest and which led to the death of the Deputy Commissioner of Police, Omar, and a reporter, Channels TV reporter. The federal government had a series of secret meetings with service chiefs and security chiefs, and they have gotten to a resolution where they got a requirement, or they requested that the court gives them a proscription letter or document to proscribe the Islamic movement of Nigeria, Shiites, as a terrorist group, which they have obtained. We are waiting for Monday to come to see if they are going to actually fulfill that. But before then, there has been reactions on the social space, and Falana, that is Femi Falana, senior advocate of Nigeria, had stepped in to actually condemn or comment on the act. He said proscription of Shiite movement is immoral and illegal. Femi Falana condemned the Nigerian government's plans to proscribe the Islamic movement in Nigeria, popularly known as Shiites, following a court order received on Monday. According to the human rights activist and lawyer to the leader of the Islamic movement in Nigeria, Ibrahim El-Zakzaky, the proscription, which he described as immoral and illegal, was planned by the Sunni Muslims occupying public offices, recounting how he secured an appeal court judgment on behalf of President Muhammadu Buhari and his default political party, All Nigerian People's Party (ANPP), after violent attack by the police on Nigerians protesting in Kano against the alleged rigging in 2003 general election. Femi Falana stated that the Justice of the Court of Appeal unanimously held that the right of Nigerians to protest against the policies of the policies of the government was part of the freedom of expression guaranteed by the Constitution. He further disclosed that the court declared that police permit for rallies was illegal. He further disclosed that the court declared that police permit for rallies was illegal and unconstitutional. He concluded by stating that the proscription of the Islamic movement of Nigeria will not stand, as the fundamental right of the Shiites to freedom of religion is constitutionally granted. The statement reads, on the immoral and illegal proscription of Islamic movement of Nigeria, the Islamic movement of Nigeria was proscribed by the Kaduna State government in 2006. The proscription was gazetted, but IMN has continued to operate in defiance of the proscription. IPOB was proscribed in 2017 by the Buhari regime via an ex parte order issued by the Federal High Court in line with the court orders. The proscription was gazetted, but IPOB has continued to operate in spite of the proscription. However, in a desperate bid to prevent the Shiites from demanding for the release of their detained leader, El-Zakzaky, and his wife from the custody of the State Security Service, the Buhari administration has proscribed the Islamic movement of Nigeria. Since there are millions of Shiites who belong to this IMN, the federal government will soon realize that it has driven the body on the ground. In 2013, General Muhammad Buhari and other members of the defunct All Nigerian People's Party held a rally in Kano to protest the rigging of the 2003 general election by the Olusegun Obasanjo regime. The rally was violently attacked by the police on the grounds that the ANPP leader did not obtain police permits. On the instructions of the General Buhari and others in the ANPP leader, I challenged the disruption of the rally and the legal validity of police permits for rallies and political meetings at the Federal High Court. The case was won by the ANPP. Apart from condemning the violent disruption of the rally by the police, the court declared that the police permit for rallies was illegal and unconstitutional. The appeal filed against the judgment by the police was dismissed by the Court of Appeal. In fact, the Justice of the Court of Appeal unanimously held that the right of Nigerians to protest against the policies of the government is part of the freedom of expression guaranteed by the Constitution. Therefore, the proscription of the Islamic movement of Nigeria for the demonstration of the Shiites against the disobedience of the courts ordered by the Buhari regime is immoral and illegal in every material particular. It is particularly opportunistic on the part of the Sunnis occupying public offices to use the instrumentality of the state to liquidate the Shiites. The illegal prescription of the Islamic movement of Nigeria should be withdrawn. It is not stand as the fundamental right of the Shiites to freedom of religion is constitutionally granted. It is not only in the stance of the fundamental rights of the Shiites for freedom of religion, it is constitutionally guaranteed. Falana and Falana, senior advocate of Nigeria. This is what Falana said. I don't know what you think about it. The comment section is there for you to respond to what he said. What do you think? And hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Until we meet again.